My New Year's resolution. Well, I've had the same New Year's resolution for about 10 years. And I've never, ever achieved it. And as a matter of fact, I don't think I've even tried to achieve it. This year, I swear I am determined. My New Year's resolution is I want to drop 15 kilos. So now 15 kilos is about a stone. What's that? That's probably, I don't know, 25 or a little bit more pound. It's a fair bit. That's a fair bit of weight. Because I'm currently about 95 kilos, around that 200 pound sort of mark, 5'9". So yeah, I want to do that. I want to be active. I am physically active. I know what my problem is. My problem is I don't watch a lot of TV. It's not like I sit down and do jack shit. My problem is dinner time. I overeat. Yeah, my problem is dinner time. I don't have a big breakfast. I have a little bit of cereal with some fruit in it, a cup of coffee. That's it. That's not a lot. Surely you couldn't say, oh man, you need to quit having cereal and a cup of coffee in the morning because you are going to end up really fat. So that's all I have for breakfast. And then lunchtime, well, I don't really have a lunch. You know, I might snack on a bit of fruit. So far so good, yeah? Dinner time. Dinner time is all in. Let's see how much we can shove into our guts. Yeah, that's me, dinner time. Problem is I got a wife who she'll cook the meal and then on the table she'll put, you know, a platter of whatever, cheese, dry biscuits, bread. Oh, and then she'll say, oh, you know, when we're finished eating, you want some coffee and some biscuits, or, you know, and what am I going to say? Yeah, of course. And I just overeat. There's one thing, look, you know, it's not fair to blame somebody else if you're carrying a few pounds too many. But she's got this habit of cutting up, like she'll cut up fruit to have after dinner. Now, fruit's good, but she'll cut up a heap of fruit, and I don't like waste. So, you know, I'll have my bit of fruit, and she'll have a bit of fruit, and then there's leftover. Right? There's leftover. I don't want to see it get thrown out. So I end up eating it to make sure it doesn't get thrown out. You know, waste not, want not. I know, if that's the biggest problem I've got, I'm doing alright. I realise that. Exercise, I'm planning on doing a little bit of exercise. I'm no athlete, let me tell you. Yeah, so that's my New Year's resolution. This year, of all the years, a little bit more free time. You know, the stars are sort of aligning this year. It's doable. You know, years gone by, it's been doable as well, but difficult in the sense of, okay, I can do it, but when am I going to do it? Well, this year is a little bit different. You know, I've got a little bit more time. My kids are independent. They're grown up. You know, my wife and I you know, we're at a stage where we're sort of, you know, like honeymooners again, you know? It's two of us. You know, we got our independence back. Done the family bringing up kid thing. It's hard work, man. I've got this party on. Can you take me here? I want to play this sport. Can you take me here? On the weekends, in the morning, you just want to rest and sleep. Oh, Dad, I've got tennis. I've got to be there by 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh yeah, and it's in such and such. It's up Shit Creek somewhere, and we've got to leave an hour before the game starts. So yeah, we have to leave at about 6 o'clock. Oh, seriously? It's a nice softail. Anyway, all that stuff, that kid stuff, you know, taking them to sports and all that other sort of jazz. Well, I'm done with that. It's come to an end. I got a heap more free time. Oh my God. So I think that this losing 15 kilos, getting myself into reasonable shape for my age, it's doable. If I don't achieve, it's just been pure laziness on my behalf. It's 100km/h zone and we're doing 80. Yeah, and there's no one around and we're doing 80. What the hell? Let's get this show on the road. Come on. Oh, ultra limited. Very nice. That's the ultra limited. That would be the most comfortable motorcycle or Harley Davidson I've ridden. Really enjoyed it. It was, admittedly, I was like this. I was out on the freeway, cruising. I had the tunes pumping, and it was great. It was comfortable. The seat was like sitting on a sofa. You know, it was great. I'm sure it would have been a different story trying to maneuver that thing around the city. Wow, I fell in love with that. It was a 2017 Ultra Limited. It was a demo day at Harley Davidson. I loved it. Loved it. I took a few photos, showed my mates, and the first thing they said was, "Oh, yuck, that's a grandpa bike. What would you even take that for a ride, that grandpa bike? That's a bike you get when you're 60. Yeah, I must admit, I was gutted at their reaction, so I just don't talk about it anymore. When they're around, I don't talk about it. I like all bikes. If money was not an issue to me, I'd keep this bike, because I love this bike. I would have an Ultra Limited, customised. I would have an MT-09, which I think in the States it's called an FZ-09. And I'd have a like a WR 400 or 450, I think they are, Supermoto. Yeah, nice Supermoto. I've got an itchy nose. Oh my god, I got an itchy nose. Oh, I got it. There's just no one around. Like, it just seems dead. It really does. It's great. It's so good to ride around. There's no dickheads around. It's fantastic. Well, there's less dickheads around. It's just great. Goddamn speed humps everywhere. Oosh. Ugh. Well, what's the matter, little fella? Oh, the puppy dog doesn't like the Harley. I think I'll call it a day. Cheerio.